Number one is you can use it and rig it all different types of ways. You know, a stick bait can be thrown as a wacky rig. It can be used as a Texas rig. It can be used, you know, Texas rig weightless. There's so many different ways to rig this bait and different applications, you know, for what you have if you're shallow and deep. But my number one way I like to rig it is wacky style. You know, wacky style is a technique that catches bass all across the country, and this bait right here is the number one bait that people utilize for a wacky worm. Reason number two, it's super versatile around docks like what we have right here, or cypress tree like what we have over here, or if, you know, any type of bushes, anything like that. You can take this bait and you can skip it where you need to put it, and that's the thing that I love about a wacky worm. You can put it places that you can't put an ordinary bait. You just sit here and you throw it out there, you skip it out there, and you just let it fall on a slack line. That's the most important thing. You know, I love to use a high-vis braid where I can visually see that bite. So if I'm letting it fall on a slack line and I can see that bite, my braid is gonna jump, and that's gonna be my bite indicator, where I don't have to feel it through my rod, I can visually see it through my line. Reason number three, a soft stick bait, it needs to be in your tackle box, is it catches bass all over the country. You know, I've caught them in the swamps of South Louisiana, and I've caught them on the St. Lawrence River on the border of New York and Canada. You know, it doesn't matter water clarity, just change your color soft stick bait. You know, water temperature, slow your retrieve. So it catches them all over the country, everywhere we go, and I guarantee you, if you have one of these tied on, you're gonna start catching more fish. So reason number four, a soft stick bait needs to be in your tackle box, is there's so many different color types that fit your needs and your style of fishing that you can get in any type of brand or anything like that. You know, colors that imitate brim, colors that imitate shad, even colors that imitate crawfish or yellow perch, or anything that your normal forage style is in your lake, your main forage that your bass are feeding on. You can find a color in a soft stick bait that matches that type of forage. So it's super versatile with that. You know, you gotta have it. You gotta have a lot of different colors. I like to try to keep it simple. My four main colors, a green pumpkin, a black and blue, a June bug, and a watermelon red. You can't go wrong with those four colors all across the country. And reason number five, this bait has caught so many bass for so many people. You know, it doesn't matter if you're a tournament angler or not a tournament angler. This bait right here has won probably millions of dollars in the tournament industry, but as well, it's caught hundreds and hundreds of bass for guys that just love to go fishing. So it's a bait that you gotta have. It's a bait that if you utilize and you use these tips and tricks to rigging, colors, everything that I've talked about, it's gonna help you catch more fish.